Hello, I'm TatoCat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Ace Academy. Previously, we painted Vanessa like one of our French girls, and instead of hanging out with Sho and his brother, we hung out with Mayu. Well, attempted to, and we called her, and this happened. So she's freaking out about Sho seeing some chick, and yeah, there's also a party. I just not remember, but that's pretty much where we left off. On this cliffhanger. And their options are: I like Mayu, but she should be with Sho. Yes, she should be with me instead. Or no, she should tell Sho how she feels. So, I feel like this one is too pushy and mean, and it will not get us anywhere. And we have seen in the past that Mayu can't really, confess to things. Like, she still can't talk to her dad or anything like that, and things like that. So, I guess I'll go with I like Mayu, but she should be with Sho. If you love it, set it free or something. Because she's not going to tell Sho how she feels. And like I said, this is like, no, you are my woman. So, like, because the options in this game are pretty extreme. I keep thinking that one thing's like, oh yeah, that's sensible, and it becomes insane. So, I like Mayu, but she should be with Sho. Maybe I'll get one of those cute little friendship endings. I try to push my feelings for Mayu aside. Her heart is with my best, Brosif, and I don't want to get between two people I care about. You shouldn't give up.
Really?
You should tell Sho how you really feel. She hesitates.
I don't know. What if he doesn't like me back?
He does.
How do you know?
He'd be a fool not to. Like, this is every rom-com thing, right? Like, we like the girl, but instead of going with her ourselves, we help her get the guy that she wants, and maybe she'll fall in love with us in the end. She's silent again, and I wonder if I've made her blush. Maybe I should have said that. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. What I mean is, you two have known each other since forever. There's no way he doesn't feel the same way about you. She's gone silent. Mayu? Are you still there?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Well, now I'm worried about what would happen if he says yes.
He'll probably want to go on a date.
The date?
Yeah. That generally is what follows. Well, yeah. That's what you should do when you're a couple. Based on that nervous sound, I bet she's blushing. I can't help but smile. Are you nervous?
I've never been on a date before. What am I supposed to do?
Just be yourself. It's not much different than your Okay, then if you're hanging out as friends.
But what if I say something stupid?
You'll be fine. I'm sure he's used to it by now.
I don't think I can do this. I'm too nervous.
You can do this, Mayu.
I can't. I'm so embarrassed.
Her voice trembled again. Do you want to practice with me?
What?
You can pretend I'm Sho and we're on a date. That way, you know what to do and you won't have to be nervous.
I don't know.
Yeah. Again, it works in movies. Think of it like a simulation match to practice for the pre-battle, the real battle. She chuckles softly.
You would do that for me?
Of course, we love you. Of course. She hesitates.
If it's not too much trouble, I think that would be very helpful.
Sure. It's no problem. Should we meet at the cafe?
Well, there's usually a lot of people there.
I don't want to suggest her dorm. I doubt she'd be okay with that. There's no one home, but I wonder if she'd get the wrong impression. I suggest my own house. If I suggest my own house. I guess there's only one way to find out. You can come over to my house if you like.
Your house?
We can stay in the kitchen and pretend we're at a restaurant. Nobody's home at the moment, so you won't have to worry about people staring. She's quiet. If you're not comfortable with that, that's okay too.
Okay.
Okay? She takes a deep breath.
Yeah, we can go to your house.
I give her the address. I'll see you in a few minutes then.
Yeah, see you soon.
We hang up and I try to clean up the house a little more before Mayu arrives. Yeah, there's no way this can go wrong. I pace restlessly around the house, checking for nothing and everything. Why am I so jittery? We are just two friends hanging out together as friends in my house alone. The sound of the doorbells startles me and my heart beats erratically, frantically. It's just Mayu, your friend. Your friendly friends, even. I open the door and Mayu smiles nervously at me. Hey, come on in.
Thanks.
She slowly steps inside and glances about the living room.
You have a beautiful home.
Thanks. It's not really mine. She looks at me curiously. I mean, it's my uncle's.
Oh, right.
We stand awkwardly in the doorway. Okay. So I guess what kind of date do you want to pretend to go on? She seems unsure. Would you like to go to dinner with me? The restaurant is really close right around the corner, actually. I point to the kitchen. Mayu grins.
That sounds lovely.
I lead her towards the kitchen. I hope they have space for last-minute reservation. Mayu giggles as she slides into the seat on the table, at the table. Would you like a water or anything to drink? She shakes her head.
I thought you were supposed to be my date, not my waiter.
Yeah, but there's only 2 of us here, so I have to be your date and your waiter. Unless you want to be a waitress, so... I blink at her joke. Mayu seems a lot more relaxed than when she walked in, which helps me relax too. I grin and slide into the seat opposite her. You're right. How rude of me. There's another pause. Mayu fidgets in her seat. I glance at her and she smiles. She shies away from my gaze. She twists her hands in her lap and looks around the kitchen. Suddenly, she sighs.
I'm hopeless.
Why do you say that?
We've only just started, and I already have nothing to say.
Just relax. Don't think too much about it. Don't think about it so hard. Mayu takes a deep breath.
I still don't know what to say.
It's okay. Let the conversation flow naturally. You and Sho hang out all the time, right? She nods. Being on a date isn't much different than hanging out as friends. We said that already over the phone.
Okay.
What do you and Sho usually talk about?
I don't know.
She wrinkles her brow.
I can't think of anything. But now that I think about it, it's usually Sho who does all the talking.
Don't worry. Let's just start talking and see where the conversation takes us. How about we start with music, books, food. Books! Sho might not like them, but it's a conversation and we know she likes books. Have you had a chance to start your new manga?
Actually, I did.
She smiles. How do you like it?
It started off a little slow because they were introducing a lot of characters, but now that they're finally focusing on the main character, it's gotten very interesting. She joined the symphony orchestra after graduating high school and quickly moved up to first chair. I've just gotten to the point where her mother is sick.
Oh no.
Yeah, she moved out of her hometown because of her job, but since her mother is sick, she feels obligated to move back home.
What about her job?
She'll have to quit.
That's a tough decision.
Yeah.
What would you choose? She blinks at me in surprise.
Oh, well, I choose family, of course. What about you?
Family. Career. I'd make it work. Yeah. I shrug. I'd find a way to balance work and my family obligations.
It's not always that easy.
No, but it's not impossible either.
I suppose not.
Maya looks at me a little strangely. What is it?
Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. It's just... Sho never asks about what I'm reading. He's not very interested in books.
Oh. Well, just go on a date with me, I guess. Maya seems to be in better spirits now that I've gotten her talking. That wasn't so bad, right? She smiles.
No, it was nice actually.
I'm glad. Let's see. What else do people do on dates?
Go to movies?
Yes, good idea. I'll take care of the check and then we can head over to the movie theater. Mayu giggles.
Thank you.
I hold out my arm for her to take, which she does after a moment's hesitation. Her cheeks turn pink and she looks away, but there's a smile on her lips. There we are. We walk a few steps back into the living room and I lead her to the couch. We've got a lot of different movies and shows. Is there something in particular you'd like to watch? You feel like watching? I try to remember which genres Mayu likes. Fantasy, horror, romantic comedies. She likes fantasy. Right? I remember during the party at Show's place that Mayu told me she likes to read fantasy books. Maybe her taste in movies are similar? I think Nikki downloaded the latest Harriet pilot movie. Is that supposed to be like Harry Potter? 2. She perks up.
Is that the one about Harry's granddaughter?
I think so. Have you read the book? Mayu nods.
Yeah, I was a little skeptical because this is the author's daughter who's revived the series, but I was pleasantly surprised. It keeps you on your toes as much as the original series did.
I agree, to a certain extent. I feel as if the daughter is trying to overcompensate on world building and sometimes includes features or items that feel a little forced. But our character relationships are very solid. Mayu cocks her head to the side as she ponders what I said.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
Should we watch this then?
Yes, please.
She blushes at her outburst.
I mean, if you want to, that's fine with me.
After selecting the movie, I stream it to my TV and Mayu and I settle into the couch to watch. I'm just waiting for Nikki or Kaito to come in and like ruin our little pretend date. We end up chatting throughout most of the movie anyway. Maya's all smiles and she laughs at my jokes. Even the stupid ones. As predicted, once she was comfortable and relaxed, the conversation flowed easily. We got into an in-depth discussion about whether or not magic and gears could really be used together, like in the Harriet Potter pilot movie books. At one point, Mayu moved her arm and accidentally, knocked over the remote. Less cute. I thought accidentally hugged me or something. We both reached for it at the same time and our hands touched. I'd never seen her face so red before. We continued to chat long after the movie is over. And before we realized it, the sun is beginning to set.
It's getting pretty late.
I glanced at the time in surprise. I couldn't believe it's already been a few hours. It only feels like we've been together for a couple of minutes.
I had a nice time, although I'm not sure if I actually learned much about what to expect on a date.
Maya looks at me and blushes. I pretend to look disappointed in myself. I failed as a teacher.
Don't say that! I just was not a good student.
To my surprise, her gaze locks onto mine, and she doesn't look away. My heart pounds in my chest as the blood rushes to my face. Mayu's face is just as red. A loud vibration interrupts us. Mayu pulls out her phone.
Oh no! I forgot! I promised my father I was going to send him a report of our match this week. I told him I'd get it to him today, but I haven't started it yet.
I nod. Alright. Don't let me keep you. She looks apologetically as she stands up to gather her things.
Thanks again.
I smile. No problem. Maya heads out before it gets too late. This was the most fun I've had in a long time. Still, I wonder what would have happened if the phone call hadn't interrupted us. I try to shrug away the thoughts. The date might not have gone the way I'd planned, but I still consider it a success. Mayu managed to feel comfortable in a more intimate setting, and hopefully she picked up a few tricks too. I arrived home expecting an empty house. What? We are already at home. What do you mean you arrived home? Is this a new day? I arrived home expecting an empty house. Instead, Nikki is lounging on the couch, watching TV. Hey, Nikki. She cranes her head to look at me, but doesn't move from her spot.
You're home.
Did Uncle Kaito come back yet?
Yeah, but then he left again. He said he had to meet someone, then he tried to sneak out when I wasn't paying attention. But I was paying attention, and I saw him go. It was kind of weird, like he thought he'd be in trouble if I caught him.
Oh, yeah. She doesn't know about their aunt. Uncle Kaito trying to keep a secret from Nikki? Could he be going to see Aunt Yuki? Well, if he hasn't talked to Nikki about it yet, then I won't mention it either. So, how was your day at the cafe? Nikki groans and slinks further into the couch.
Oh my god, I think my arms are gonna fall off. They had me washing dishes, and while I'm so happy that Uncle Kaito's restaurant is booming, if I have to wash another plate again today, I will scream.
That great, huh? So, what does that mean for dinner tonight? You finally adulted! That great, huh? Sounds like you could use a break.
Yep. That's why I will never move from this spot ever again.
What if you have to use the bathroom?
Okay, yes, I'll move for that.
What if Uncle Kaito comes home and needs you help with something?
Well, yeah, I'll move for that too.
What if...
Okay, fine. I will never move from the spot ever again, except for some special circumstances. Happy?
Yep. So, are you going back tomorrow then? She shakes her head.
Nope.
You've quit already?
No, silly. I'm just not scheduled to work tomorrow. Today was exhausting, but it was still cool to be in the kitchen. And I was only on dish duty because I'm new. I know it won't be long before I'm prepping meals with the rest of the chefs.
What are you going to do instead?
I'll watch XZ's concert on TV.
She sighs wistfully.
I bet he's even dreamier in person.
I'll let you know if that's true. Nikki gives me a skeptical look.
Did you just say what I think you said?
If you thought I said I'm going to be at the concert, then yes. She stares at me, then snorts.
Yeah, right. Those tickets were sold out as soon as they went on sale.
I didn't say I had a ticket. I said I'm going to the concert.
How would you be able to get in without a ticket?
When you're a pilot, you make all sorts of connections. Like the ones who sponsor your team. And this concert.
Wait, Dashu is sponsoring this concert?
Nikki's mouth drops. And her eyes grow wide.
You're going to the concert?
Yes, I'm going to the concert. She hops over the couch and grabs my arm.
Please tell me you can bring your adorable and totally deserving little sister.
It probably won't be that great anyway. Nope. He's all mine. Sorry, but it's just all business, no pleasure. I really want to say this one. Yeah, I don't think this one really counts that much. Nope, he's all mine. You know, fangirling. Nope. But maybe when I meet him, I'll tell him that you're kind of you're kind of a fan. Her voice turns into a high squeal.
You have backstage passes?
Even better, Dashu is holding a promotional event before the concert, which we all have to attend, and I'll see him there. Maybe we'll even take a picture together.
Are you sure you can't bring a +1?
I don't need my crazy fangirl sister there to embarrass me. I'm trying to gain points, not lose them.
I'll be on my best behavior.
Nope, says every fangirl ever. I'm speaking from experience, because I am one. Her shoulders slump in defeat and tears gather on her eyes. In her eyes.
Oh, okay.
She sniffles between words.
You go. Have fun. I'll just be here wishing I could go.
Nikki, I do not like the sight of you. Nikki's last word transforms into a wail of despair. Whoa, hey, wait, don't cry. She hides her face. Look, I'm sorry I can't take you, but I'll get you an autograph, okay? She perks up. Her eyes are suspiciously dry. See, the thing is, she was perfectly okay with being able to watch it on TV. Now that you say you're going, she's being whiny about it. That's what I don't like. You said you would get pictures, autographs, and things, and yeah. Anyways, well, well, in this episode here, we will see how the event goes in the next episode. I'm Tater Cat. Yeah, but now you like, comment, subscribe. I'm all for morning, evening, afternoon.